Hi, welcome to the demo of our product, ModMate. It is a tool that is designed to help students efficiently organize their academic schedules, bookmark favorite modules, and explore detailed NUS module information. ModMate is a simple and intuitive command line interface for students or instructors alike to create as many timetables they would like and customize them with modules offered in NUS. We were inspired by NUS mods and wanted to expand upon it, borrowing from existing features and expanding upon them further. The features implemented in ModMate include creating and viewing one or more timetables, adding and removing modules to your timetables, searching up modules in the database, adding breaks to your timetable, being able to choose your preferred time slots for the various lessons offered, and viewing all the modules in the database. These features will be further explained in depth in the rest of the video. Now let's start the demo of ModMate. When we first launch the jar file of ModMate, you'll be able to see the welcome interface. We will start with the first command, help, in which all the commands that can be used in ModMate will be displayed for easier viewing for the user. Each command is also explained briefly so that the user understands the commands they can use better. Next, let us create a timetable. We can follow the template and start typing create timetable followed by the timetable name. For example, semester 2. Do take note that spaces in between the timetable name is not currently supported by our interface. And now to view this timetable, we can type timetable, then the timetable name, and an empty timetable with the days of the week is displayed. Now, let us move on to adding our preferred modules to the timetable. Firstly, start with add mod, then timetable name, and then the module you want to add, for example, CS2113. If the module is successfully added to your timetable, you will get a success message. Our add mod feature also supports adding modules by its title. If I now try to add software engineering and object-oriented programming, it will show me that CS2113 has already been added into the timetable semester 2. For adding a module by name, you need to take note that although the command is case insensitive, the application is not advanced enough to add a module with just a partial module name. It needs to be ensured that you type the full module name exactly as seen in the database. For example, for CS2113, the ampersand cannot be AND, as you can see from this not found error message. So for this iteration, we recommend adding modules through its module code. Let us add a few more modules into our timetable. If you want to know more details about a module, you can use the command viewMod followed by mod code or name and get the full details of the modules, for example as seen here. But there is a warning, as in this iteration, we are unable to differentiate between different modules with the same name, for example CS1010 and CS1010E, which both have the module name as programming methodology. Hence, it will be best to use this command with module code. If I've accidentally added a module that I do not want in my timetable, we can remove modules through the remove mod command. It has a similar usage as add mod command, as seen here. You will get a successful message if the module is removed from your timetable. and then you can go and check that the module has been completely removed from your timetable. Let us focus back on our timetable. You must be wondering what the X's and lines mean. The X represents a clash in timings with another module's lesson, and you can go and change the timing of your lesson with our set lesson command. But before we look at the set lesson command, timetable is actually another function called timetable list followed by timetable name. This is not listed under our help command, but it is mentioned in our user guide. This command just switches the layout of the timetable to a list format display. This is not stored, so if you want to view it in this list format throughout, you would always need to type list after timetable and before timetable name to view it as such. Now moving on to setting lesson timings. Before setting your preferred lesson timings, if you want to check what are the available timings for the module and the type of classes the module has, you can use the view lessons command. Follow the usage of the command as such, and you will be able to see the following data. For example, lesson timings for CS2113, where you will be able to see the tutorial time slot and the lecture timing. If I want my desired time slot set in my timetable, I can use command set lesson followed by timetable name, module code, and then lesson type and lesson ID. For example, tutorial 3. Just need to take note that module title is not supported here for the set lesson command. I'll show another example. If you type view lesson CS1010, you can see that the lesson ID for CS1010 tutorials are actually numbered 01 and so forth. But for CS2113, it is 1, 2, and 3. So if you type in a lesson ID that is not correct, an error message will pop up, and this goes the same for lesson type. As you can see, lesson ID is sensitive and follows exactly to how it is shown under view lessons. If it is 01, it needs to be set as 01, and if it is 1, it needs to be set as 1. Moving on to adding breaks in our timetable. You're able to add breaks with your own specialized label into your timetable, as can be seen here. Do ensure the correct format for the day and time. And now the break named as such can be seen in your timetable. Let us look at our next command, search mode. Here's the usage for this command. As you can see, this command allows you to search through all the modules from the database NUS Mods API using either module code or name, and using filters such as the faculty that the course is under, the number of units this course is worth, which semester this course is taught in, and lastly, by whether the course is graded. This feature empowers students to make informed decisions for university life by filtering courses that satisfy their personal requirements. You may refer to our user guide for elaborate examples too. Please note that either the module code or name or filter is required, and the command will not run without any proper inputs. Now let's try searching for programming courses. Upon entering your query, you're presented with a multi-page experience. Currently, you're on the first page of 4. To go to the next page, type in N. To go to the previous page, type in P. To jump to a specific page, type in J. Then enter, and then type in the page number you would like to visit. Let's say we want to go to page 4. And all I have to do is this. Now, let's exit the search feature by typing Q. Let's say we specifically want to filter courses that are under the computing faculty. Using the syntax mentioned earlier, we can enter the filter just like this. This gives us a shorter list of courses as requested from the NUS Mod API. Let's pose a hypothetical situation that could happen in real life. I'm an NUS undergraduate taking 3 content-heavy courses that are graded and need to take another 2-unit course to meet minimum course requirement for a semester. Therefore, all I would need to do is type in this command. Therefore, viewing filter modules at a glance is extremely useful as a student, not only during module planning, but also during other crucial timings. Last but not the least, if you want to view all the modules, which sums up to 7003 modules in our entire database, you can use the command view all mods. And finally, to exit the ModMate interface, you can type exit to close the application. This is ModMate, and we have come to the end of our demo video. Hope it was informative and easy to understand. Thank you.